Hey, what's up, ladies? What's up? So let me see. I'm going to try to get some folks on here. We're going to talk about this thing. And we're going to do this real quick because I ain't taking all day. Let me see. There's somebody else. I want to make sure that I get in here on that. And we're just going to talk about this right quick because I know that this is something that a lot of ladies are having. Hey, what's going on? You said help you. You know what? You guys know that I usually only come on here to share new insights. And so I discovered something and I was like, okay, let me just wait a little while. But like, I'm on day 3 and so I just thought that I would share. So I'm going to try to be brief because I try not to do really long lives because my attention span is not that long. So many of you know, first of all, that I started, I don't even know, you can't see it if I put it there. I have these supplements that I take and I am a fan of, I don't know if you can see it, of this brand called Gaia, Gaia. That's usually always my first look. I don't try to start with anybody else, but I start with Gaia, and then if they don't have Gaia, then I go to Pharma. I don't know if you can see that. So Vitex Elixer, where are my notes? I got notes. Vitex Elixer is just, it's a normal supplement for hormonal balance. So I've always been taking this. I've taken this for years. I got off and then I came back on. And then I had a friend of mine who recommended black Cohosh. It's hard for me to do it from this device. Black Cohosh and Maca root. So black Cohosh and Maca root, I add that in addition to the Vitex Elixir. So the Vitex Elixir, pretty much all of these, I may take these when I'm making a smoothie and I may drop, some drops into the smoothie. And I think that's possibly why I'm not at the extreme level that I know most people experience. So I had a hysterectomy back in 2009, still have my ovaries, was told a few years ago that I was in post-menopause. And then now all of a sudden, maybe like a month ago, I noticed that I started experiencing, mild, we'll call it inflamed heating inside, internal heating inside, and night sweats. But it wasn't really crazy, but I noticed that it was happening and it was impacting my sleep. And then when I would be at work, I would feel it. And I was like, oh no, like really, what is happening? So if you didn't see my post on Sunday, I shared a post of a blog post and the woman was talking about hot flashes, which I think that she gave the best possible explanation that I've ever heard. So pretty much what she's saying in a nutshell, when we go through change, we're going through menopause. Before menopause, the hypothalamus, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and the ovaries, they are like New Edition, because y'all know I love New Edition, so we're going to make this like New Edition. Your hypothalamus and your ovaries are like New Edition, the original 5, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. You're just all of those guys. And Ralph. I always forget about Ralph. And so it's just like New Edition. They were in harmony. Then all of a sudden, Bobby Brown and Ralph started acting up. So there was no original 6. So they went and got Johnny. But it still wasn't the original 6. So, so it wasn't the original 6. So now when we get into menopause is not like New Edition, the original 6. Menopause is like when Bobby left. And they were just the communication just wasn't right between Bobby Brown and New Edition. If you saw the movie, they were fighting. So the hypothalamus and the ovaries are not communicating like they used to. And because the estrogen levels get low, the hypothalamus is sending a message or trying to send a message to the ovaries, and things are going on. And it's saying, hey, ovaries, can you hear me down there? And the ovaries are in their place saying, hypothalamus, I'm not getting anything from you. What's going on? What's happening? When that communication isn't happening, that's what causes the hot flashes to occur. That was the best explanation I'd ever heard. So in her, and I don't even think I have it. My phone is over there. She gave some, so I scrolled down, and of course her blog was promoting some supplements, and I don't use all supplements. I really have to really look into, you know, who they are and what they have in them. But she gave an example. She talked about, I think she said isoflavones or something. Helen Keller ovaries, right? So, you know, she gave some examples of different things to take, and black Cohosh was one of them. Chasteberry, I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Chaste berry. Yes, Chasteberry. And then she was talking about, you know, having these isoflavones. If I think I'm pronouncing it right, because I don't have the blog. But when I saw that, I was like, okay, you know what? I have this. So it's called Vitex Berry. I don't get it confused with Vitex Elixir. Vitex Berry is actually what has the Chasteberry Chaste tree. Chaste tree berry. And that was one of the things that she recommended. And the other thing was red clover. So I actually have it in two different forms. I have it in the tea, just like my shirt says positivity. I had it in the tea form. I just got the elixir yesterday. So let me tell you what I did. In addition to the three things that I just mentioned to you, I was drinking this tea and taking the 2 capsules of this Vitaberry here. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it if you gotta take a screenshot. I started taking it Sunday. And I'm gonna tell you, Sunday night, I slept like a baby. No hot flashes, no night sweats. So I'm like, okay, it's playing with me. I'm gonna see how I feel at work tomorrow. Next day I went to work. Monday I had a great day because I have 3 fans in my office because my air conditioner is not the way I want it to be. I have 3 fans. Monday was great. I'm like, okay. Monday night I slept great. Yesterday I went to work, was fine. Today I was fine. So I knew that it was time for me to come on and share the information. So let me just kind of give you a little bit of history on, let me see here. And I'm also drinking my tea. Positivity. So black Cohosh. So I talked about black Cohosh. Where's it at? So I talked about black Cohosh root, and it's good for headaches, hot flashes, mood changes, sleep problems, and night sweats. What if I can't swallow big pills? I don't even take pills, Courtney. All of these are liquids. Now, the Chasteberry, Kim, I'm going to need you to quit cutting up. I'm going to show you the capsule, Courtney. It looks just like this. It's very small. So it's this liquid capsule. But everything else that I take is in liquid form. And I put it in water. I put it in juice. I put it in my smoothie. Like whatever liquid that I'm drinking. And then the Vitex Elixir, the one that I showed you, is strictly supports hormonal balance. And that's why I think that I have not started going through it, or it's not as extreme for me. But the red clover has the phytoestrogens. And the phytoestrogens, they serve as a type of natural hormone replacement. I'll pour it in something. We'll pour it in whatever you're drinking, Courtney. But the point I'm trying to make, because there's so many people that I'm discovering now, you know, of course I wasn't paying attention because it wasn't happening to me. But now that it's happening to me, I'm out there trying to discover, because I'm going to discover, and I'm not up for hormone replacement. And plus my gynecologist, he's like, you're not a hormone replacement kind of girl. He has his medical reasons, but he also knows I ain't trying to do all that stuff. So I have seen that red clover, and I got this at Earth Fair. Can you list these on somewhere? Yeah, I'll list them in the post. I'll put it at the top of the post and take some screenshots and put it in there. But yes, I just wanted to share that these are some things that I'm taking. And so if you're in the Charlotte area, because I know, I'm going to tell y'all, this red clover Supreme, I picked it up at Charlotte Supplements on yesterday. Charlotte Supplements is off of South Boulevard between Scaly Bark and Woodlawn. This bottle cost me $10.95. I was telling someone about this today, and I just went to Amazon so I could just show her what it looked like. Amazon sells it for $27. That is more than highway robbery. That is highway robbery, toll road robbery, back road robbery, local street robbery, in the hood robbery. It's just downright robbery. So between all of these, I am finding relief. Now, as always, whenever I recommend something, because I am not a doctor. Hey there, Shawanda, how you doing? I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. The only therapist on this live right now is Kim Honeycutt. I'm no doctor, I'm no therapist. So I do always recommend that anything that I share, that you do the research and see how it's going to work for you and your body. But again, I'm going to tell you again, Vitex Elixir, that's, for hormone balance. You are red clover, which is what I just started taking today. And go back on Sunday and read the blog that I posted. I don't even know who the person was. It had to be a godsend, because I sat at my desk Sunday and I was like, okay, God, I need to go to Earth Fair and I need you to help me find something for this. And her blog was the first thing that showed up. And then I went and got the red clover. Black Cohosh root, Maca. And I do take all of these things. I just squeeze them out, put them in my juice, do whatever. And the Vitex berry. And I believe that it's the Vitex berry and the red clove tea that is, that's really helping. Because like I said, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, I have not had any hot flashes, haven't had any night sweats. I have not had anything happen at work. So, if you're just joining, go back and watch this video. And I will post a picture of the bottles that I have put up here. And like I said, I am a strong believer in Gaia brand. I grew up on Gaia. My mother, that was all she ever gave us. And sometimes I think we start trying things and then it doesn't work and we go to the next thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, I have like tons of these little bottles in my cabinet. They're all for different things. But I try something until it works. And as I always say, I know you're going to do like this, but a lot of it has to do with diet. A lot of it has to do with diet. We have to cut back on processed foods, which I'm still working on that. I'm a processed foods kind of girl. It's just me and my husband. I don't have to cook all the time. So if I can go find something and I have to turn the stove on, I'm good. Diet, cutting back on sugar. If you are wanting to hear watch an awesome live about sugar, check out Nicole Brantley. And she also has a YouTube channel, The Womb Therapist. She's actually one of my friends on Facebook. She did a great live on caffeine and sugar. And ladies, we just can't eat everything like we used to because our bodies are changing. And the chemicals they're putting in foods are changing. And so they're just not getting along. Kind of like what I said with my New Edition example. So it's about diet change, getting the water, eating the fruit. I just started changing. My friend Nicole, she does detoxes and it's been absolutely amazing. She has absolutely amazing results. She does all types of detoxes. I believe she has one starting next week. They are not free, y'all. And you're going to have to invest in yourself. So I'm just going to say that. And it's Nicole Brantley, Brantley. But we have to change our diets. We have to eat I started eating fruit for breakfast. We have to get fruit in our bodies first before we start trying to do cooked food. So I've changed that. Adding more fruit, adding more vegetables, doing more smoothies. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. So I just wanted to pop one here right quick. And you're so welcome. I just wanted to pop one here right quick and just let you know of all the things that I've been taking. I'm going to show it again. I swear. Whew, are these two items right here. I have not had a hot flash or a night sweat since the last one was Saturday night. So I have been good Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I happen to be drinking my tea. Positivity. So hopefully you have gotten some good insight out of this. I will put a picture of the bottles in the link. And like I said, if you're in the Charlotte area, Charlotte Supplements on South Boulevard is your best bet. I mean, even if you have to come from University, Huntersville, Mooresville, it is definitely worth the price because you'll find some other stuff in there. But find your health food store in your area and look for these items. But definitely, my disclaimer is to please do your research, see what's in there, make sure that you don't have any kind of interactions, especially if you're already taking medicines. That's another live. I'm not even going to get into that one. But because we don't want any kind of interactions. And so it's really about, weaning ourselves off, if we can. And our bodies know what to do. Our bodies know how to heal itself. We just have to give it the right medicine. We have to give it the right supplements. We have to give it the right foods. So I hope that you found this informative. If you did, please make sure that you leave a comment. Please share it with some other ladies. And I will check you later. So I'm about to head off to a good night's sleep. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.